otherwise known as prom season for our area high schoolers. That can mean some pretty big bucks for teenagers and their parents. And experts are saying, on average now, that can cost up to $900 for the big night. So we brought in a local financial professional, Donald Morgan from Independent Wealth Connections, to talk about how we can manage the costs a little bit better.
Jen, thank you. It's really very simple. There's 4 things I recommend parents and teenagers do. Number 1, make a list. List all the things you're going to spend money on and prioritize them, the stuff you just have to have and the stuff you'd like, and make some choices. Be real clear with the kids who's paying for what. If the parents are going to pay for something, make sure they know exactly what they're paying for.
So you're suggesting here, this is planning ahead of time here, and giving your kids a little bit of structure and teaching them how to plan financially for big expenses.
Bingo, absolutely. Number 2, fits right in there, learn to budget. On my website, independentwealthconnections.com, I've got a video just for young people on how to budget. Budgets mean making choices. Number 3, and this is something you want to start early if you can, teach your kids how to save. It's not a natural thing. People don't learn this naturally. They've got to be taught, and they're not going to get taught this anywhere except by their parents. And then finally, and this is fun, sort of, teach them to shop. Teach them to compare. If a certain pair of shoes is $200 at the department store, it may be less online.
There you go, some sneaky tips, I could say there. So what would you suggest the first thing you should probably do if you're working with your child here? Where do you start?
The list, prioritize.
So you say you need your dress and your shoes, and then anything after that, your gloves or tiara or what have you.
Exactly.
That comes later, okay.
And then what's really important, make sure you get the things that matter. This is a big deal for the teenager. This is their first major rite of passage. One reason it costs so much is it's important to them.
Yeah, why do you think costs are so high now? I mean, I guess you have the actual prom itself, but we've heard it starts with the proposal, the prom proposal.
Well, even the tickets. Some prom tickets can be $75 a person.
And those are factors you probably wouldn't add in if you're thinking about just buying wardrobe or something for the big night. That's the food, maybe you're going out to dinner, the car rental, what have you.
Or the limo.
Limo, yes.
Exactly. So it all adds up, though, and if you don't make the list ahead of time, you can overspend very easily.
Okay, so where again can we catch these 4 tips in the video you were talking about?
www.independentwealthconnections.com.
There you go. Well, thanks so much for coming in and telling us a little bit of how to prepare for prom night and be able to have fun without being stressed.
Absolutely. It is fun.
And being safe as well. So here at 7:14, thank you so much for coming in this morning. You're watching KREM2 Morning News on CW22. We're back after this.